The Northeast Arkansas Humane Society is a nonprofit organization that has been serving Jonesboro for over 45 years. They provide services that are essential to the function of a city. These services include sheltering of surrendered and abandoned animals, primarily cats and dogs, placing these animals into loving homes, minor procedures such as neutering, spaying, and other medical treatments, foster programs for animals of those taking extended leaves, as well as lost and found services for animals. Their only means to operate the shelter are through donations. This can be monetary donations or donations of supplies themselves, so they are very dependent on the support of the community to be able to continue to provide this necessary service. I had been a volunteer at NEHS for nearly 2 years prior to this class, so when I was presented with the option to volunteer there, it was a no-brainer for me. What made it different for me this time around was the fact that I was taking social impact management. I was able to apply some of the teachings to my volunteer experience, and it allowed me to view the importance of the NEHS and volunteering itself through different eyes. It made me think of Jonesboro as a giant corporation, and myself as a corporate citizen. In order for a corporation to grow and experience synergies, the members of the corporation have to be fully involved in different areas that are necessary for the function of the corporation. One of these areas is the humane shelter. Without its services, there would be stray cats and dogs roaming the streets, posing a danger to the citizens of Northeast Arkansas. Some of the things that I did included cleaning up after the animals, getting to play with them. Some of them were not always the friendliest either, but they'll usually come around. It just takes them a while. It could be a couple days or it could even be a couple weeks, but they always usually come around. Feeding the animals and assisting those in charge wherever they asked me to be. There are many benefits of volunteering, and those benefits range beyond myself and the Northeast Arkansas Humane Society. Figure 16.2 from our book, Business and Society, talks about the benefits of employee volunteerism, and a lot of them apply to my experience as an individual volunteer. For myself, volunteering was beneficial because it provided a morale boost during tough times throughout the semester, and improved my overall mental health on top of that. For the Northeast Arkansas Humane Society, my volunteering was beneficial because they need volunteers to help clean dog stalls and cat cages. And they need people to show these animals love and affection so they can be better incorporated into a loving home later down the road. For Jonesboro, it helps address a need. It saves them from having to spend money where it isn't always needed because the volunteers and those who donate do an amazing job. And it also makes Jonesboro look better by having a large pool of people who are willing to help out where it is needed. My favorite part of this whole experience was seeing a dog named Adam come to the shelter. He was very skittish and afraid of people because he had been abused. The volunteers at the Northeast Arkansas Humane Society showed him compassion and love. I was able to see him get adopted in just a few short months, and by the time he left, he was a brand new dog. This is a testament to the necessity of a nonprofit like the Northeast Arkansas Humane Society.